Hello everyone! I completed my both series of runs in the Heart of Rage stronghold. 100 runs on Grandmaster 1 difficulty, which I already compared with previous build, and now I finished 100 runs on Grandmaster 2 difficulty, so let's compare those. Each of those runs took me 3 to 4 days to complete, and I always had exactly same components and items equipped with a total of 83% luck. Only thing that changed was difficulty. And here you can see results. On Grandmaster 2 you get more drops per run, 23.13 versus 19.91, and as a result more of everything. Slightly more blues, almost 2 more purples, almost 1 more masterwork per run, and legendary drops as well, 0.21 per run on Grandmaster 2 compared to 0.15 on Grandmaster 1. With my 83% luck, the chance to get legendary item on Grandmaster 1 is 0.75% or 1 legendary item from 133 drops. While on Grandmaster 2 it is 0.9% per drop or 1 legendary item from 110 drops. What is interesting is that on Grandmaster 1 compared to Grandmaster 2 I had to pick more blues, 23 versus 19.5. and purples, 96 versus 77 per 1 legendary item drop. Same time I saw 1 legendary item after 12.5 masterwork drops on both difficulties. As you can see, Grandmaster 2 is better regarding everything, but can it make up for extra time required to complete stronghold, as in my opinion most important is legendary item drop per hour ratio. With randoms I could finish Heart of Rage on Grandmaster 1 in around 8-9 minutes on average, depending how much help I got from my teammates. On Grandmaster 2 it takes around 11 minutes. Fastest I've had was slightly under 9 minutes and slowest around 15, when I had to kill all by myself. Also keep in mind that I count here all time needed, including setting up expedition, all loading screens, item salvaging. All that considering, I would say that my runs per hour ratio was 6.8 for Grandmaster 1 and 5.3 for Grandmaster 2. And now let's calculate legendary drops per hour. For Grandmaster 1 it is slightly above 1 legendary per hour, and for Grandmaster 2 it is 1.11 legendary drops on average per hour. Of course, in a good group you can storm strongholds faster. I just give you my averages from runs with randoms. And regarding randoms, I would not advise too weak players to go into Grandmaster 2 and hope to be carried, as you are wasting everyone's time, and in the end you will get less than on Grandmaster 1, less legendary drops per hour. If you can't deal serious damage but still want to play on Grandmaster 2, then you can be a support player, as I could always use a teammate that primes and debuffs enemies. Pick a player Colossus or Interceptor that deals melee damage and just prime everything around those players. You will be responsible for insane amount of extra damage and thus helping a lot. Also make sure you can survive. But sadly, vast majority of low level guys try to snipe things, and this is completely useless with damage they do on higher difficulties. Just an example. If someone primes and debuffs Titan, I can do up to 2.2 million damage with my 3 ultimate hits. If nobody primes, then around 800-900,000. You can see difference is huge. Happy hunting and see you soon.